I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today I'm going to explain federal bail bonds made after arrest. Being arrested on federal charges can be an overwhelming experience. One of the foremost concerns for many is the prospect of securing release from custody through bond. Federal bond procedures differ significantly from state practices, making it imperative for arrestees and their families to understand the process. Step 1. The initial appearance. After a federal arrest, the first step in the court process is the initial appearance before a federal magistrate judge. This usually occurs within a day of the arrest. The defendant is informed about the charges against them, their rights, and often, the question of detention or release is addressed. Step 2. The detention hearing. If the government wishes to keep the defendant in custody, they can request a detention hearing. This is not automatic. If the government does not request it, the magistrate judge can decide on release conditions right away. If a hearing is scheduled, it usually occurs within 3 to 5 days of the initial appearance. Step 3. The detention hearing. During this hearing, both the prosecution and defense present evidence. The government, which has the burden of proof, will present reasons why the defendant should remain in custody, often focusing on the risk of flight or danger to the community. The defense, meanwhile, will present counterarguments, which may include the defendant's ties to the community, employment status, and past record of appearing in court. Step 4. Types of release. If the court is convinced that the defendant is neither a flight risk nor a danger to the community, several release options may be considered. A personal recognizance bond, where the defendant is released based on their promise to appear in court. An unsecured bond, where the defendant promises to pay a certain amount if they fail to appear, but doesn't have to put up any money up front. A secured bond, where the defendant, or a co-signer, must provide property or money as security for the bond. If the defendant fails to appear, the court can seize this property. Conditions of release can include travel restrictions, drug testing, or electronic monitoring. If bond is denied or if the defendant believes the conditions are too onerous, they can appeal the magistrate judge's decision to the district court judge. This appeal should be done promptly. It's crucial for the defendant to be aware of all conditions attached to their bond. Non-compliance can lead to revocation of the bond and return to custody. Securing bond after a federal arrest is a nuanced process, influenced by both the nature of the charges and individual circumstances. Engaging a knowledgeable attorney early on can significantly impact the outcome. For more information on the use of federal bail bonds, you should consider hiring a prison consultant.